now, and recording has begun. Alrighty, so first up, we're going to go into Sprite Art, and the first thing I want to get across with Sprite Art is the most important rule is compartmentalizing and signifiers. As you can see, this is Sprite Art I've done before, and we can look at what signifiers I put in to make it look as much as possible as the original concept art. And you want to try to really get what like I said, the most important things. Like for instance, the hair in this one, the plate at the bottom, and then any of the little ice swivel marks. We'll do another one. As you can see, put in some of the more signifiers to make it look exactly like it as possible. Get more examples. Nope. Wrong one. So you see, more signifiers. I chose the nose on that one. And make the and this one as well. So as you see, these ones had a lot more pixel range, so I was able to put way more signifiers, but we want to make sure to keep it as close as possible. Ooh, that's what I should have done. So give me 1 sec. I'm gonna do something on the spot. As you can see, we have our main character here for the game, and let me bring up the concept art for him. It's all the way. Where is he? Oh wait, he might be in design. Whew, had to scroll through a lot. I have prepared for this, as you can see. Okay, as we can see, even in this tiny bit of pixel art, I have chosen to try to get the biggest signifiers, which is the curliness of the hair, the bulge, as in the scar, the coat, the bit of color difference in the coat, his blazer in the back, and to try to make it look as similar as possible. So now we got that out of the way, we are going to do one for this guy right here. As anybody knows, this is Saitama from One Punch Man. I chose him because our main character looks like King from One Punch Man. And I deleted the wrong one. So, first thing we want to do is try to gauge the absolute height, like absolute dimensions of how much space we have. Most likely, you'll get around like this range. And we'll make this white. When you can gauge how much space you have, you'll be able to get how far you can go with it, and what's important, not when it comes to detail. So you want to make sure that yes. Wait, did I? Oh wait. Hold on 1 sec. I want to make sure that's the right brush. There we go. Okay. So what I did is I made a brush that's 1 pixel big. So you want, am I doing this right? Ooh. Okay, I am. Okay. Sometimes it's a little iffy with that. So when making sprite art, you don't tend to want to break the limit as how big as we can get it, because if you do that, what tends to happen is when you need some leadway, you don't got it anymore. You gotta have as much leadway as possible when it comes to making this. So that if you do want to add more detail, you can. So I'm gonna try to work as I talk, because this does take some bits of concentration, and also a bit of like testing, because it's hard to really gauge if a piece is going to look like something until it's like halfway made, because it's a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of like, all right, is it starting to recognize like the character? Is it starting to look like him? Oh darn. Okay. I did a classic Photoshop mistake. Do it on the wrong layer. That is fine. So you can see the subject's face is oval, so we want to try to make it an oval shape. His head. I'm gonna keep him short. And let's fill it. Is it me or does it look too dark? Oh, did I do it backwards? I'm gonna bring it lighter. And look good enough. Alright. Now we're going to... We're just gonna do his jumpsuit underneath. Pick the top color. And you always want to... Like for the clothing, for the most part, you either have two options when it comes to pixel art. You can make it straight up black as the outline, and then do the coloring underneath it, like in it, or you can do the darker color as the outline. It's kind of depends on the style, so at least for now, we're gonna go straight with the darker color. Because you can see the art in RPG Maker does the darker color style. Alright, so we're going to try to make his arms crossed. And even though his cape and whatnot is over some of his body, it's best to just start with one color just to get the outline, and then just paint over it later. So, as for now, he looks like a monk. That's okay. Do I want to give him hips? Yeah, let's give him a little bit of hips. You know, I'm gonna give him too much hips. Okay, good. He has some width to him. Okay. Let's make some room for his boots. We want his boots to be viewed forward. So we don't want him looking sideways, or he's waddling like a penguin. And not something that looks too good in my... Alright. Oops. Nope. Wrong color. Alright. So now he's got his jumpsuit out of the way. We can start parsing from there. Let's do that. That's a light color. That is a dark color. Alright, so we have one arm over. So let's I think that's the best we can do to make it look like. And let's do it that way. And then to add more dimension, that's actually that's gonna be a problem. We can't do an outline for here because we're starting to run out of pixel room, and we can't do an outline of the entire thing, or else it's gonna start looking. The hand is gonna be enormous. So we're just gonna do it with 1 pixel. So that means the glove that's underneath is going to be right here. Or, you know, it's not overlapping, so we can maybe do it that way. Okay, that's starting to look okay. Let's keep it right there. Yeah, because it doesn't go through the entire arm like some. Okay. As I've said, and as you could possibly see, it's a lot of trial and error to make it look like the source. Here's a trick we could do, because we're having problems with really outlining the arms, the difference between both the arms. So we might want to try to do that to clearly tell. Nah, I don't think that's working. Another trick we can use for later on, if this is we can add more pixel room to give him more definition, but we'll stick with limitations for now. Okay, let's go with this belt. Let's make it a different color instead of just straight up black. Okay. If we have room, we'll add. No, we don't have room. And it's too big. Ooh, okay, this is a bit of a problem. I want to give more dimension, like more than just 1 split, but you have to keep it even, or else his belt looks like it's sideways a bit, and we can't have that. But in order to even out, we have to do it that way, and it just looks really big, and we can't do that. So we have to stick with 2. And it's looking a little too close to his jumpsuit. So let's try to, what's this color right here? Oh, see, it's looking way too close. So we want to still mimic the color, but let's make it a brighter. Nah, still doing it. So let's instead make it darker. That's gonna be good enough for now. Alright, let's go back to the red for the boots. Okay, for this, we can definitely add the outline. We have enough room for that. There we go. See, I'm starting to see it now, but the signifiers are really pointing out that this is him. Oh, these are pretty cartoonishly big boots. So, in order to delete that. There we go, that's looking better. Yeah, we need a little bit of a indent for the toes to make it look like he had these are shoes. So we're gonna keep it big. Let's see if we can still add the outline. I think we can actually. I have enough room. There we go. Ooh, this is tough. Okay, okay. Okay, so for this, we have to make sure to, let's do it this instead. Alright, so and let's cross it right here. Alright, see, now we have it, make it look like two opposing hands. Now we're going to give his signature look. This is a smile. This is definitely not his signature look. It's usually a very straight face with no emotion. Or at least a surprise bit. I'm gonna do... Oh, this is gonna be difficult. We're gonna have to make his head bigger. Because if we want two eyes, we do not have enough room. And that's okay with pixel art, because sometimes the head is way bigger than the body. And that is okay. So in this stage, we're going to double. Oh, come on. Double the size of his head. Oh, the dogs are moving. Oh, okay. Gotta make sure to go up as well. Okay. Starting to look a little funky, but we're good. We're still good. Maybe once we put in the eyes. Dang it. Okay. So we got one trick up our sleeve to help with this. Because right now, his body's way too big to accommodate. But his head is not big enough to accommodate the... We don't want giant anime eyes, but we don't want no eyes. And obviously we can't do that. So, what we're gonna do instead not that. Ooh. Okay. Ah, I got an idea. This started to look funky, but I think a good thing I can do strong chin. I mean, he does, but not like a too square chin. Maybe that's what was making it look weird. Okay. What we can also do, instead of making it pure black, make it a gray. it. If only he didn't have beady eyes. You know what? We're working with what we got. Okay, this might work. Yeah. Okay, we got just enough room. Okay. Oh, that's a wide mouth. We don't want it. Okay, so what can we do in this scenario? We're gonna have to make him. Yep, we're gonna have to do that. Alright, so another thing wrong with here, I'm gonna do at the top as I did at the bottom, which is make it more cone-ish so his head doesn't look too weird. Bear with me, I am not working with a mouse pad, I am working with a couch, the arm of the couch, so it's a little more difficult. Okay, good. I don't want to lift his eyes more, because I think he's supposed to have a giant forehead, as you can see. We might put ears, and I think in order to do that, we'll have to put. Oops. Pen. There we go. Oh, that looks so much good. Nice. Okay. So now, let's add some of his cape stuff. So we have bop. There we go. The buckles. And then let's add some of the cape. That be right? Want to show up some of this. Okay. So this is a little, well, definitely a little tricky since the background is completely white. Let's make it a different color. Well, actually, let's make it the same green as the background. I'm guessing RPG Maker uses this green. It doesn't have to be green for RPG Maker. Green is just, seems like the color because it's the one that's least used, you know, like green screen effect and whatnot. Okay, let's go with it. Should I have an outline? Yeah, I should have an outline. Make it a grayish. Oh, that's too gray. Let's still signify that it's white. Up. It goes down to his boots. There we go. Bop. No, a little more. Up. And there we go. We got Saitama. So, I am not too particular, unfortunately, with shading when it comes to art. So, I can't shade him as much as the Art and RPG Maker is shading. I can do a silly overlay of gradients to try to do shading. No, why don't I just do that? Let's take these same colors. Let's make sure. Oh, what is? Oh, that's his background. We don't need to see more. Okay, so what we're gonna do. I do not recommend this for people who are actual artists, but because you want to learn shading. Let's just put it in a different layer. What? Wait. Oh no! His cape was... Okay, you know what? We're blending. There we go. Whew, okay, this is tough. We're blending again. Okay. Because I accidentally put his layer on... his Saitama on the back layer. That's fine, that's fine. Just like this. And take that, delete, then delete this, and then we're taking that. Where's the select? Then inverse selection, and then make it a new layer. Go to the gradient. We're gonna make it center. Darn. What? Okay, something's not working. What the hell? Okay, so why is that working with this? No, that's not the problem. Oh. Okay, that's a bit of a weird thing. Okay. There we go, okay. Oops. Gotta make sure everything's selected. Invert selection. Go here. Gradient. Make it as wide as possible. Then multiply. So he has some kind of shadow. And we can mess with it, but it's way too dark. And this is not a good... This is not good. Not good at all. A better thing to do is to select like his head first and then do it, and then his body, and then it'll look a lot less weird. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm not an expert on this, so I don't want to give too much advice as if I am. So, now we got Mr. Saitama out of the way. We are going to focus on animating. So the first step to this is to take each frame in animation and save it. So I'm just going to do the front walking for a guy. Let's just take it. Oops. There we go. Copy. Oh, what? Ah. Copy. What is... It's not picking up my clicks. There we go. And of course, because it's not blend. Let's do it this way. Copy. Alright, success after attempt number 5. Boop. Okay, let's take the border. Nope. That There we go. Nope. Ah. Oh boy. There we go. You gotta save each frame. That's not what I want. Let me go down. Unity, where's the practice game? There we go. Inside assets, we're gonna create that folder. Art. And just for consistency's sake, make a folder for all tests. And walk down 1. We'll actually make it 2. PNG. Yeah. Not dang it. No, I should have made it 1. I should have made it 2. 1 instead. Go back. Alright. Let's make it 1. Because technically that is his first frame of walking. Okay. So let's make this happen with less than 5 times. Ah! Nope. Apparently not. There we go. Okay. Oof. Did I make sure to delete the background for that? I didn't. Oh. Oh, that's rough. That's fine. See, even in art, there's a bunch of trial and error. Oh, but it did it again. G, walk down, get that, yep. That one, okay. And, no, I care about that. Okay, that's walk down 2, delete the background, 2. So for anybody that's programming, it would be assumed that all this work I'm doing right now would be done. So you're not doing this. This is what the artists are going to be doing for the most part. Oh, it's already. Is that the right one? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, it was importing. Okay. So now we already got that situated. We are going to make an animation. So all you have to do is click and hold down Shift button to click multiple of them, and it creates an animation file, or ANIM. So what I usually do for organization, any animation that's inside any for any character, put it inside their folder. So animation, and open that, and then make a new folder for walking. Is that the folder? It's like walking forward. Nope. Walking forward. There we go. So now we have an animation down. We can delete this. We'll go inside the prefab. Ah! Oh, how do I get out of this? Okay, good. Whew, never done that before. Okay, Now we need an animation animator. Am I doing this right? I believe I'm doing this right. So in here, we're going to create animation controller. There we go. So an animation controller is just the main, as it says, the controller of the animation. And inside the animator, we want to put the animation controller. And oh no. Where? Ah, there it is. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, so here's the animation controller. And it looks weird, but never mind that. This right here, this is how it goes. Entry means when the asset, as in this case, the object is placed into the game. Most of the time, this state right here, is just the idle animation. And we're not going to worry so much about that right now because first we have to even make the animations to begin with. So, where is it? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, we're gonna put this up here. Okay, so as you can see, there's animation going on right there. There's the 3 frames of animation. Obviously, we do not want it going that fast. So we're gonna make a 60 frames per second animation. And I'm not like the greatest animator, but you kind of want to keep it a bit realistic when it comes to the speed, and that's usually a lot of like finicking. So okay, first animation is that, and then for 10 frames per second, we want to make him like go through his full animation maybe in maybe 3/4 of a second. No, like a half a second. We'll do a half a second. So that means by 4 animations. Oh, that's gonna be a bit rough with the math. Yeah, 4 divided by 30 is not possible. So we're gonna do it just 28. 4 divided by 28, that's that's 5, 6, 7. So, and I just got through pre-calculus and I'm struggling with basic math. Okay. So there we go. That's his basic walk animation. And we're gonna make one more animation for his idle. So same thing. Let's go to all this, just 2, it doesn't really matter. It's just to make an animation. So we don't need a folder for this one because there's only one. Where walking does left, right, up, down. Idle. Oh, it automatically did it. Oh wait, no, it made, I think. Did it make its own controller? And, oh boy. Let me try to do some organizing, but I think, no. Okay, so we got some. Okay, yeah, so what tends to happen with Unity is that whenever you make an animation, it makes a controller with it too. make sure to delete those so you don't get mixed up. Because I only have one, which is called Altis. One controller. Okay, let me make sure the animation is just one frame. So it's going to repeat that and it's going to look like him just standing there. Okay, so let's go back to the Altis controller. And so the idle, we're going to put, obviously, idle. And we're going to make it loop. So by default, it loops. And we're going to make them both loop anyways. So now, inside the controller, we want to put a new state. Which is, this could start getting out of hand, this organization here, if you don't control it. So I'm just going to keep it right here, walking down. And inside here. Oh wait, gotta keep the right name. I like walking down better, so let's rename it down. Walking down, inside here, okay, cool. So I think we got the code working to where the Altis will appear anywhere, where the main character animation will appear. Have I never saved this? Nah, that's right. Okay, let's test it. What went wrong? What? What? That should be work. Oh no. What? What's going on? Is something corrupted? What? Okay, hold on. Is the file passing wrong? Oh boy. Okay. Nobody panic, including me. Okay, let me look at my scripts. Okay. So I think the engine, that's the problem, okay. The engine isn't running. Everything else is just like gobbledygook. Okay. For some reason the engine was gone. Try it again. Wait. Oh boy. Let's figure out what's up. Okay. So for some reason, okay, there we go. Some reason, I think I accidentally deleted the engine from the last time we checked this. There we go. There he is, right there. Little tiny guy. Alright, he's in his idle animation. So we're gonna do a little bit of coding today as well. When you click him, we're gonna make him animate. Oh boy, it's been a bit since I did this. We need to make an animator. So let's do. Again, I'm typing with one hand. So give me. I believe it's an animator. Alright. I'm gonna have to look at old code to see for sure. I don't like doing that, but you know what? Gotta do what you gotta do. Scripts. I believe it's in here. Animate. Ah, okay, it is an animator. Animate. So let's look to see how it's written. Okay, so this code right here, I believe I can write it. We're gonna call the first we have to find the game object of the main character. And then inside that game object, we're going to call... Oh boy, this is actually taking a little more code than I thought to just... Okay, you know what? We're going to do two things. One, we're just going to show how the animation works before I do the code for it, because the code might take a little longer than I thought. Okay. Apologies for a slow computer. We'll just make his idle animation walking down, so we can at least see that happening. There we go. He's sort of walking. He's how do it? Come on, let me move it. I guess. Let me go inside the scene and move him so the camera can see him. Sort of walking. Yeah, too fast for my taste. So we're gonna up it up. And instead of 30, we're gonna go with 40. So 10 each frame. Oh, you move back there. 40. Save it. Play it. Although he looks like he's more dancing. Oh, that's why. Wait, no, what? Oh, I messed up. So, no dancing for you. Oops, I forgot to save it. Wait, did I save it? Oh, let's see if he dances or not. There we go. He's walking! Yay! So, that's how you do basic animation. Now, we're gonna, since we have a little time, we're gonna try to have a little fun with animating, calling animations for the inside the script. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to call an event. So, we're going to take this animator, because you can either call it inside this engine, but I'd rather call it inside of here. Nope. Animator, then oh my god, it's walking on. Okay, so we're gonna make it switch. So, find the main character, and then we're gonna also find the script. Did I write that right? No, I don't think I wrote that right. Is that? Nope. Oh, wait. Sorry to forget how it's written. That's fine. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to grab a component, which is the script of the game of the game object of the main character. But apparently I forgot how to write it exactly. And of course, it's always very picky. Oh, that's what I forgot. I wrote it right, but I forgot to add little brackets. There we go. So now that we found the component, walking on. Nope. There we go. Okay. So that walking on is if walking equals boss. Walking equals true. And then we're going to, well, first we should dictate that animate equals get component. I believe it's that, but let's check for sure. Yep. Okay, and then I believe animate.play walking down. You know what? Gotta double check. Yep. Okay. So hopefully I did this right. Not you. Get over here. Just get this right. Alright. Everything looks okay. And let's make sure to reverse the... Oh shit. Oh, there's an error in the script. That seems about right. Well, let's do with it when we do with it. Right. Animator. Oops. That's also, since we're having fun with the script, how can you go true or return it back to idle? Let's just copy and paste to make it go by a little faster. False. Then idle. Uh-oh. So we're running into a little logic problem, because what happens is if I click it, it'll say, oh, it's false, true, and then it'll go down here, oh, it's true, false, and it'll go back to idle. Don't want that. So we're making an else function. In a conditional branch, I'm sure I've said this, but I'll say it again for clarity. If you can have a if, then, and then else, to where if it's not this. So that it'll go down here and say, oh, it's false, true, and then it'll complete it without going through that one again, if it's outside the else. Okay, so everything looks okay. And then let's see if Unity will yell at me, which is most certainly the case. Yep, it's yelling at me. Okay. Something's obviously wrong here. Oh, my dogs are moving. Come on. Go. Yamo, go. Hey. Are you gonna move or are you gonna move? There we go. Good boy. Okay, something's obviously wrong. We gotta check it. Did I misspell? Did I misspell it? No, I didn't misspell it. Did I write it weird? No, I didn't. Ooh. Protection level. It shouldn't need. That's weird. It has no protection level. Well, that might be it. Huh? Okay. Oh, okay, okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, alright. So wanna make this? I completely forgot about this. When you're making variables up here, I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again. There's three types of kinds of variable. You got the public, which can be accessed by anybody. There's the protected, which can only be accessed by inside the script, local script itself. And then private, which is sort of the same thing with like a tiny bit less protection, but that's part of the nitty gritty that I'll have to research way more into. But I just go with public, protected, and public. So same thing you can do with functions. You got to dictate what the class level is. Obviously, with the start and update, you don't mess with it whether it's public or private. It's kind of already built into the system that it's protected inside of it. It's its own thing. Oh no! I accidentally exited out of my program. That's fine. Hope it didn't mess up the stream. But nonetheless, you have to do that. That should have fixed everything. Okay, everything seems okay to run. Be quiet, Unity. See if this works. Okay, he's idle. Click him. And he's walking. And he's not walking. And he's walking. And he's not walking. Hooray! Alright. That's it that we got for this. Does anybody have any questions?
I don't have any questions, but that's really cool.
Cool. Alright. Gotta end the stream, and thank you guys for watching.